Hi guys, it's Suezo. So today I thought I would go through the top 7 online stores and websites and stuff to get wigs from for an affordable price. I get a lot of people asking me like where I get my wigs from and you know where they should get their wigs from and everything, and I kind of touched on that in my big wig collection video that I did a while ago. If you want to watch that, link is in the description or I'll put an annotation here. So I made a list of the top 7 websites that I know have high quality wigs, or at least, decent quality wigs. These websites are really good for just, cheap wigs. So jumping right into it, these are the top 7 websites for affordable, high quality wigs that I know of. The first one that is probably my favourite wig website is WIGS Fashion. That's actually where I got this wig from that I'm wearing today. As you can see, this is a really nice wig. It's probably one of my favourites. It's not too shiny, it's a really nice colour, the density is perfect, there's no track showing, the lace is great. The only thing I would say about the lace is it can get a little bit itchy sometimes. I mean, once you've put it on and like got it adjusted to your head size and styled it and everything, it's not too noticeable, but I know there are different types of lace that wigs use, different wig companies use, and it ranges from like, more scratchy ones to more soft ones. So if you spend more money on a different website to get a different wig, you'll probably get a softer lace. But this wig only cost me about £40, maybe £40 to £50, and for that price, this is an amazing wig. Most lace fronts you see that are like top quality, they range from £90, £100 up to £200. They're really, really ridiculously expensive. But this, for under £100, especially, around the 40-50 mark, this is a really, really high quality wig. I have also got most of my other wigs from WIGS Fashion. They're usually only about £20 to £30, which is a really good price. The other wigs that I have from there aren't lace fronts, so that's why they're a bit cheaper. Like, I've ordered from them quite a few times and I've never received a wig that I didn't like from them. Definitely check those out. They are my #1 wig store for affordable wigs. And they have a huge selection that they update quite frequently as well, so they have loads of wigs, so you'll probably find at least one that you're happy with. The second wig website is Lush Wigs. Now Lush Wigs used to be called Geisha Wigs and they still are, they're quite well known. They also offer really high quality wigs for an affordable price. I think some of the wigs are a tiny bit more expensive than WIGS Fashion, but they're still really cheap for what you get. I think the best thing about Lush Wigs is the owner of the store is really, really lovely. Customer service is amazing. They offer quite a wide range of wigs. There's not quite as big of a range as WIGS Fashion, but still loads of wigs. They have some lace fronts, and pretty much all of the wigs I've ever got from Lush Wigs have been very soft and really high quality, so I know that they're very good for their price. They are UK based, so if you live in the UK, that's a plus because you get them within a few days, which is awesome. They are very, very nice wigs. The third wig website is wewigs.co.uk. Obviously, again, that's another UK based one. I'm pretty sure generally the wigs on wewigs.co.uk are cheaper than WIGS Fashion actually. I wouldn't say they're quite as high quality as WIGS Fashion and Lush Wigs, but they're still really decent. I think WIGS are better with their more natural kind of wigs, everyday sort of wigs rather than bold, more cosplay oriented wigs. This website is where I got my wig that I wear for work every day. It's just the brown kind of shoulder length wig with the full fringe, and that has lasted me a really long time. Obviously wearing it frequently, it's lasted at least 6 months, I'd say. It is starting to kind of get a bit frizzy and die, and I'm going to need to replace it soon. But that's still a really long time for that wig to last, doing physical things, working in it. So they're very good for everyday wigs, definitely. And also my red wig, the one that's like this long, I've worn it quite a few times in my videos. That's my most frequently worn wig. I do definitely really need to replace it. I've had that over a year now and it's kind of really frizzing out and dying now, but it's lasted this long. When I go out with it, I get quite a lot of compliments a lot of the time and people genuinely think it's my real hair. Definitely one of my favourite wigs, and it was £20, maybe a bit under £20. What I will say about them though is a lot of the time, like wigs when they have the parting and the crown and where all the hair comes from, I have found with some of their wigs that where the crown is, it's kind of looks like it's been like frazzled a bit from heat. It must be the way that they kind of bond it to the top of the wig cap. They must use heat and then it kind of damages the fibres a little bit at the root. So that's a bit of a downside, but it's not too bad. It's not like it's all throughout the wig. It's literally just at the base of the wig, so it's not too bad. But they are very, very good for the price. They're extremely affordable. They're probably one of the most affordable websites on this whole list. The fourth wig website is actually an eBay seller called Cosa Studio, I think it's pronounced. It's a seller on eBay. They have a huge variety of wigs, like huge. I got so many. They also have a really wide range of prices. You know, you can get wigs for like £5 on there. I wouldn't suggest getting the ones that are that cheap because I got one that was about that price before and it was a little bit thin. It wasn't the best quality, so I'd avoid the super cheap ones. They do also have like kind of more expensive ones up to like £40. They do some lace front. I haven't tried their lace front, so I can't say what they're like. The more mid-range wigs that they have, like £20 to £30, are really nice. They have a lot of kind of more cosplay anime style wigs if you're into those ones. They have loads of cosplay wigs basically for really good prices as well. Unfortunately, they are a bit more of a hit and miss kind of seller. They have their cheaper wigs that are kind of less high quality, and you know, they seem to get higher quality the more the price goes up. If you're going to get any wigs from them, I'd go for the more mid-range wigs, you know, £20 to £30. You'll probably get a really good wig for the price. But, you know, with eBay there's always the risk that you're not going to. But generally, Cosa Studio to me seems like a really good wig seller. If you're going to go with getting a wig from eBay, I'd definitely check those out first. But the next wig website is Arda Wigs. If you're in the cosplay community, I'm sure you've probably heard of them. They're probably one of the best cosplay wig sites. Now, I personally haven't bought from them, but I know people that have, and I know that they're really high quality. And they have quite a wide range of wigs, not quite as large as the other wig websites, but they still have a wide variety. And one of the best things about the website, I think, is the fact that you get so many different colour choices. Like, the way they do their wigs is they have their base wig model kind of thing, and you get to choose which colour you want it in basically. They have like swatches of all their different colours that they have, and you can choose which colour you want the wig in. So I think that's pretty cool. It gives you a bit more variety. Say if you like the style of one wig but you don't want it in that colour that's shown, you can get a different colour. So that's definitely a good thing about them. And their prices aren't too expensive either, you know, especially for the quality. They're definitely a very affordable, very high quality wig website. So definitely check those out for more cosplay style wigs, or even everyday wigs. They definitely seem a lot more cosplay oriented. The sixth website is actually an Amazon seller, and they're called enby Angel. I got my very first wig from them and it was really nice. The wigs that they sell are very cheap, very affordable, and again, it's like the eBay seller sort of thing. It's a bit hit and miss with some of the wigs, so whenever I've ordered an enby Angel wig, I've always looked at the rating, the reviews. When I'm buying wigs on Amazon, I usually go for wigs that have 4 stars and up, or sometimes 3 stars. There's been a few times where I've ordered wigs that have no reviews, and that's kind of a bit 50-50, like you don't know if it's going to be a good quality wig or not. So if you're buying from enby Angel, I'd go for the ones that at least have a 3-star review, preferably 4 and up. That's the thing I like about Amazon though, is you get the reviews, you kind of get a better idea of, you know, if you should buy it or not. But they definitely do have some really nice wigs. They also sell like jewellery and stuff, but the wigs they sell on there, I've got nice wigs from them. They're not as good as a lot of the other wig websites mentioned on this list, but they are very affordable, very cheap, pretty good quality for the price. And the 7th and last wig website on this list is, I think it's pronounced Email, although their website is called like wigsupplier.com or something. I'll put the links in the descriptions for all these websites. So now this online store makes really nice Rhapsody wigs, like, you know, you've got Rockstar wigs and Gothic Lolita wigs and stuff, and they've got those really nice big Rhapsody wigs that are really, like, you know, got the crimped style that are really big and fluffy that they're known for and that they're really popular for. This website makes amazing alternatives for those. Very similar, they're really soft and nice. So if you want to get a wig like one of those big Rhapsody wigs, but you don't want to spend all that money on Rockstar wigs and stuff, the website's definitely a much cheaper alternative, and you're still getting a pretty high quality wig, so they are beautiful wigs. Definitely check that website out if you want some really nice, majestic looking wigs for a really good price. And obviously they have more than the big fluffy ones. So that's pretty much all of the wig websites. Very affordable wig websites for cosplay or everyday. Definitely check these websites out. I'm sure you'll find at least one that you're happy with and that you'll get some good use out of. So I hope this helps some of you guys to find some new wigs. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!